if Russia uses chemical weapons, as U.S. officials fear they could, President Biden delivering this warning.
We would respond. We would respond if he uses it. The nature of the response would depend on the nature of the use.
We asked exactly what that would mean.
If chemical weapons were used in Ukraine, would that trigger a military response from NATO?
It would trigger a response in kind. Whether or not you're asking whether NATO would cross, we'd make that decision at the time.
President Biden also discussing his conversation with Chinese President Xi, urging him not to help Russia in any way.
I made no threats, but I pointed out the number of American and foreign corporations that left Russia as a consequence of their barbaric behavior. Because I think that China understands that its economic future is much more closely tied to the West than it is to Russia. And so I'm hopeful that he does not get engaged.
And tonight, the president standing firm in his decision not to send American troops into Ukraine. We asked him if Putin is taking advantage of that.
Sir, you've made it very clear in this conflict that you do not want to see World War III. But is it possible that in expressing that so early that you were too quick to rule out direct military intervention in this war? Could Putin have been emboldened knowing that you are not going to get involved directly in this conflict?
No and no.